guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video all about my eyelashes. I've gotten a lot of requests to do this video, so here we are. Basically, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys what I've been using to grow my lashes, some little tips and tricks along the way, and also my favorite mascaras for you guys, high end and low end. So a little backstory, I naturally have really straight, really short eyelashes. Like I don't have good lashes naturally. They just grow straight down. They won't hold a curl. And they weren't very long or thick. So after I had eyelash extensions, I have a video all about eyelash extensions, which I really loved, but the maintenance was a little bit too much, and after a few months I felt like my eyes started to get like a little bit irritated from having them on, so I wanted to take a little break. And at that time, a company sent me an eyelash serum to try out, and I was like, you know, whatever, I'll try it out. It was back during the very beginning of Vlogmas, so like the beginning of December is when I started trying out this product. So honestly, I didn't really have high hopes for it because I had tried an eyelash serum in the past. I can't even remember what one it was, but I didn't see results, so I stopped using it. So this one is called Grande Lash MD, and like I said, they sent it to me, but this is not a sponsored video. I just happened to really end up loving the product. And I will show you guys the tube. They recently did a repackage, so when I first tried it out, it didn't look like this. But they repackaged it, and this is what it looks like now, just like a brushed gold package. And it looks like this. Just looks like basically a liquid liner applicator, and that is how you apply it. Just apply it to your lash line every night before bed. I keep it in my nightstand, and that's pretty much it. So I started using it back in December, and I did not see pretty much any kind of result at all until 2 months into it. Like, I was about to stop using it because I'm like, dude, this is doing nothing. But I kept with it because a lot of reviews said that you'll start to see results at like 6 to 8 weeks. So I was like, you know what, you gotta keep using it and see what happens. So then at the 8-week mark, I took an after picture and a before picture, and I was literally blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, it really is working. So I'll show you guys my before and after picture. These pictures are about 3 months apart, and I have been using it since. So let's see, December, January, February, March. So I've been using it for like 3.5, 4 months now. So I've been using it consistency, and I don't really see myself stopping anytime soon because, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, you know? And it's something you have to keep using because your lashes go through a cycle where they shed and fall out and grow. So you have to keep reapplying so that the new ones coming in grow nice and long and thick like the other ones. So you have to keep up with it, but I think it's totally worth it. They do sell it on Amazon, but it's not like verified, so you might get like a fake one. So I mean, that's just like buyer beware, but you can get it straight from their website, and I do have a coupon code for you guys. The coupon is Stephanie10, and you get 10% off your whole order on the website. So this is like their star product. You can also use this on your brows. I haven't used it on my brows because my brows are naturally pretty thick, but they also have other products on their website. I haven't really tried them very much, but they do have like lip plumpers and things like that, and I believe this line is starting to be sold in Sephora as well. So definitely an awesome product, and I would totally recommend this to you guys. I've been recommending it to people in my daily life left and right. Like, I've been telling people like, this eyelash serum works, like you need to get it. So that's it. Next I want to talk about the lash treatment that I got, and I will show you guys the before and after of that as well. I did a video about Yumi Lash. I had a video about that, but they asked me to remove it. Can't really say why, but I definitely won't be supporting that brand anymore because they just left a bad taste in my mouth. And so this past week I went and got another lash treatment, and I found someone else to go through, and the girl I went to, her name is Joyce. Her company is called Arts by Design, so if you live in central New York, upstate New York, check her out. Anyways, the system that she uses is Alabon, and it's basically the same exact thing as the other treatment that I got, but literally half the cost, same results, even better actually. So I'll show you guys the before and after of that. And basically what that is, a lot of people ask me what is a lash lift. So lash lift is basically a treatment that you get done to your lashes which permanently lifts them up and like holds a curl and makes them darker. So it kind of looks like you permanently have on mascara and curled up. So it's just amazing. So it's really great for someone who wants that really pretty look when they wake up in the morning without having to apply anything or get eyelash extensions. So love that. And this one is supposed to last about 6 weeks. So the other one was supposed to last 8 to 12 weeks. definitely didn't even last 8. So this one's a little more realistic. It's supposed to last around 6 weeks. So love the treatment. Definitely would recommend getting it if you can find it in your area. And yeah, so enough about the treatment and the serum. Now I'm going to talk about mascaras and show you guys a little bit of a demo of how I apply my mascara. So here's a close-up of my eyes. I have nothing on them right now. They are just plain bare. They might have a little bit of powder or whatever kind of makeup that I have like on them right now, but these are bare. Now I'm going to show you guys my mascara that I use. My top one that I always use is Benefit Roller Lash, and this has been my go-to for the past few years, probably like the past 2 or 3 years. This has been my go-to. So it is lengthening and volumizing, separating, and it also holds a curl really well. That's why I loved it before, because it helped me hold my curl that I pretty much didn't have, only had because I was using a lash curler. But this one I still love. The formula and the brush is just perfect. So I'm going to show you guys this one, and let's just get to town. So of course you guys probably know all about, you know, starting at the base and wiggling up and kind of turning your brush as you go, just to really get all of the lashes coated. So there's just one measly little coat. So I'm going to add another coat, of course, because I want them to look dramatic. And this lasts all day, does not flake. And it's water resistant, so not like waterproof, but it is water resistant. If you're gonna do a little crying, this will still stand up. So here is the before and after with 2 coats of this. It's just phenomenal. I am obsessed. If you like it more dramatic, by all means add more coats or layer on a different mascara that's more volumizing, but this is how I like mine to be. I still like them to be pretty separated, so. It also works really well on the bottom lashes, because I hate when I have to use a different one for the bottom lashes because it doesn't work well, but this brush is good for that too. I think because it's curved, it kind of just hugs the shape of your eye. And the brush isn't too big where it's going to be like hard to maneuver down there. Clearly this is the eye, and I'm definitely going to hit my face with this in like 3 seconds if I don't stop. So we need to move on to the other side. Also, I find it helps that when you're doing your mascara, keep your mirror down here, and it's naturally just going to push everything upward. Instead of like out here, you're just doing like the front and the tips. Like, you got to get down from the root and like really lift it up. I swear that really makes a difference. And I also kind of like blink into it to really just get it in there. You know, get it in. So here is both sides done. Then what I like to do is do my upper waterline just to really make it nice and dark and black so they look even thicker. So for that, my favorite eyeliner is this one from Tarte. This is the Tarteist Double Take. One side is a liquid, the other side is a pencil. Yes, pencil. So just kind of do like an exorcist eye look and just apply. So this is the end result, but I also wanted to mention 2 drugstore mascaras because I know not everybody wants to spend a ton of money on mascara because you use it all the time and it runs out quickly, so you have to constantly repurchase. So 2 that I love, first is Maybelline's new one. This is called the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express. So this one is awesome. I guess some people love it and some people hate it, but I think this is a great mascara. So here's the brush. It kind of is like a tapered end. So I like how the inner part is smaller, so it's easier to get into the inner corners and bottom lash, and then the other side is tapered, and I feel like it's really easy to just like get all of your lashes in there. So I really like this one. The formula is also very black, very volumizing. It's not as separating as the roller lash because the brush is just a little bit different. It's not really meant for super separation, but it is a great option and it gives me what I'm looking for. It also holds a curl pretty well. It is pretty long wearing. I didn't notice any like flaking or anything like that with that one. And then the other drugstore one that I have been using lately that I like, this one is L'Oreal's Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, which is like a cult favorite. Obviously, tons of makeup artists love this one. And the brush is really simple. It's just a basic, pretty much spoolie end. Doesn't look like it would be anything special, but it does a really great job of, you know, coating all of your lashes. And this one is definitely more dramatic, and you can definitely layer and layer and layer. So like one coat is good for daytime, and then you can just keep layering it like for nighttime. You're not going to have an issue trying to build it up. I could actually add some more. This one you definitely want to kind of clean off the brush though. And the best thing about this one is it is super duper black. Like carbon black. I actually feel like it's definitely blacker than a lot of other mascaras. So let's just add another coat. Let's just keep doing it. But as you can see, I'm adding it and it's not clumping what I already have going on. So this one is great to just like keep in your purse or your makeup bag and just touch up your mascara throughout the day. This one is amazing for that. So that's pretty much it. Even though these are my favorites, I would still love to hear your guys' suggestions of what your favorite mascaras are, because I'm just like a mascara junkie. Like I love to try new ones. Like they're one of my favorite makeup products to try. I don't know why. I just love mascara. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, everything will be linked below. This is not a sponsored video. I just genuinely like these products. I do have a coupon code, like I said, for the lash serum, but don't feel obligated to use it. I mean, it gives you a discount. If you don't want the discount, don't use it. I will not be offended. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Other than that, I'll see you guys soon.
My eyes are always so freaking bloodshot. I look like a stoner. I'm not a stoner. If you're a stoner, that's totally fine. I'm just not. I'm just one of those people who just is always allergic to the world and has itchy red eyes. Ah, you son of a whore. See, this ruins my life. Like, I'm crying. I'm crying my eye drops out because what the freak? That is just lovely. Really hoping you can't see. Can you see that tear stain? Oh my god. I'm not redoing my makeup for that drop. It's like a gangster makeup sign when you get a teardrop down your cheek.